Hey guys, I'm Erica.
And I'm Alexis, and this is our YouTube channel, Addicted to Trails.
Because we are.
So, the point of this video, I know we've already released a couple of other ones, but we realized we've never done an introduction video.
We've never talked about ourselves and why we like hiking. We kind of just threw some videos up, so this video is all about how we got into it.
So, I guess you could say, go all the way back to when we met. We started dating in
2012.
And I think for the first 3 years before we got married, we never did any like adventurous travel. We did travel, but we
were
to
more
beach.
into beaches and going to like bigger cities, doing that stuff, not like going out in the forest and the woods.
Oh yeah, I forgot we love Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I once wanted to move there, and that was.
Why did we want that? Or why did you want that? I don't know if I wanted
I don't know. I hate Chicago. I don't hate Chicago, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
Too much.
So we love the beach. Like we went to Myrtle Beach a lot. I don't know. We just went to the same place and we were fixated on that. But so then we got married in 2015 and we were thinking about where should we go for our honeymoon, and how did we come up with?
I don't know. I just randomly thought, what about if we go to Gatlinburg? What if
like
we check out the mountains? We've never done that before.
No, like I guess I thought we were gonna go to the beach for our honeymoon. Like,
but it's
maybe,
like we always do that.
Like maybe we would go to like the Bahamas or something
We ain't got money for that.
Yeah, so I think that was our thinking. We were like, well, we could go to Myrtle Beach again, which is boring because we've been there like 4 times now. Or we could go try something different.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to the mountains.
Yeah.
So that's how we really fell in love with hiking, and I guess not camping yet because we
just went there and we saw the mountains and just the beauty of it all, and we just fell in love with it. We went hiking, not appropriately because we didn't know what we were doing.
We should talk about that.
All right.
So when we went hiking, sorry, we're
getting ahead of ourselves.
I know. So the first time we went hiking was in the Smoky Mountains, and we went to a trail called Rainbow Falls.
And mind you, no research has been done. We just saw the name.
I remember. Oh yeah, no, we just saw. We drove by and we said, "Oh,
we're like Rainbow Falls. That's cute. Let's check it out."
And it was really cool.
It was really cool. We just weren't prepared at all.
No. So, let's see. I was wearing Converse.
You're just wearing Chucks
and jean shorts.
And you had a camera bag that was like.
Yeah, we didn't have backpacks. I don't think. I don't know.
No.
Why we went to
we just had like a school backpack, basically. We threw a bunch of crap. Yeah. I think we still have one around here.
I don't even, okay, well, I had a camera bag, and the camera bag was this big.
Yeah.
I had all these lenses, all this stuff. I don't know why.
I probably had a Kroger plastic bag or something. I just threw water in.
No, okay, yeah, so that's the other thing. I don't really think we had a lot of water and snacks. Definitely not enough the trail was like almost 6 miles.
Yeah.
When we started that trail, we were like 6 miles. We didn't really know. I don't remember thinking, oh, that's a long trail. We should probably get more snacks.
No, we're just like, oh, let's go. Like, I got my 50 millimeter. I'm good.
Yeah, I got all my lenses. I'm good. So the trail was actually really interesting because we went in July when the water level was really high, and so we had to. Mind you, this was in 2015. Which, if any of you have been to the Smoky Mountains recently, you know that this trail is no longer an issue like it was.
No, they've done a lot of trail maintenance.
Yeah, so we had to cross over rivers that there were no bridges constructed.
Like waist deep.
Yeah, we were waist deep going through this flowing river.
Yeah,
with
it was
a waterfall
ridiculous.
Flowing above it. So, and then I remember there's a waterfall up here. We were crossing a river that was flowing, and then there was a drop off on like we had maybe 20 feet, if that. But anyway, there was a bunch of other people crossing, and we had to cross these like big boulders. But the boulders were submerged under the water. Like we we were crossing this dangerous river. We were actually debating whether we wanted to turn around or not.
Right.
But then we got some help from this guy,
he is the only thing I remember about this trail. What he did.
He was in the water.
Yeah, he jumped in the water waist deep and just helping us one by one crossing.
Yep.
So I'm like, this guy is crazy, but he's amazing.
Yeah. So there was a line of maybe like 10 or 15 of us because we were all in the same boat. Like, how are we supposed to cross this? The river, the water level was high. It was flowing. Is it safe to cross? And yeah, So we crossed it, and luckily on the most dangerous river crossing, that one, the waterfall was right past it. So we almost turned around, and I don't know that we would have really fell in love with hiking if we hadn't gone all the way.
Right.
Because then we when we got to that waterfall, it was like, this is so cool. Like
Right.
we did
Like,
all that.
I
Like
want to keep doing this.
yes. So yeah, it was really fun. That's kind of how we got started, like how we fell in love with hiking.
Yeah.
So I think that story is important because it we just I think most people would be like, why did you fall in love with hiking when you probably almost died? And I'm like, well, that's kind of the thrill of it. Like not that
Exactly.
we almost died, but that we,
We overcame it with the help of all
yeah,
the hikers there, and we're like,
yeah,
we should be doing this all the time.
yeah. So I think we did a few other trails on that trip, but nothing quite as crazy as that one. But we definitely there was a spark
Yeah.
ignited. And let's see, after that we went to really random places the next few years. But what I like we would go to like Red River Gorge. So I should say we lived in Indiana for most of our lives.
Yes.
Um and so we would go trips like
All in
around
the
where we
Midwest.
lived. Yeah, we would stay in the Midwest
Like
pretty much.
Indiana, Ohio, Michigan. We'd
Yeah.
go and hit up all those state parks and national forests.
We had 9 to 5 jobs, so what we would do is we would go on our days off. We would take weekend trips to these cool places. Any day. Well, I don't know that we have weekends off. We had like Monday, Tuesday off,
Right.
something random. So we would
Which
go,
was actually perfect because it was
yeah.
a lot quieter during the week.
So we would go to all these places. What I remember specifically is in 2018, we went someplace different every single week.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, we would anywhere that was within 4 hours of us.
Oh, we were there.
We would make a day trip of it. We would drive 3.5 hours there, 3.5
Mhm.
hours back
To hike 20 minutes.
to hike for we would hike for maybe like a couple of hours. But so if it was a closer place, we would be able to hike longer.
Yeah.
But we would take our dogs with us. This is Coco. I don't know if you can see her in the frame, but
She's actually being quiet right now.
yes.
Shocking.
And then our other dog Izzy, we would take them both on
Mhm.
all these adventures.
We have a cat, but there's no way in hell that's gonna happen.
She would not like.
She likes her own confined space, so.
So yeah, in 2018 we would go somewhere every wow, I can't talk.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
We would go someplace different every single week, and we basically explored a majority of the Midwest in like I don't know, it was
a couple years.
3 years.
Yeah.
We would go someplace different every year.
We just became known as the travelers between our friends and family. Like, oh, where's the next trip? And they still ask us that. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I think in 2019 we started going further. Like we would fly. She flew for the first time to Arizona.
Then I got hooked on that.
We hiked to the bottom of not the bottom of the Grand Canyon. We hiked about halfway through the Grand Canyon. That's on the list. We hiked in Sedona. We hiked in Colorado, Utah. So like every year we would go someplace big. And then the rest of the year we would just kind of stay local or someplace that we can drive to.
Yeah.
And then last year, 2022, we moved to Tennessee, which is where we currently live.
Yes.
And that has opened up a world of opportunity for us.
So much to do.
Yes. So we have, instead of where we lived in Northeast Indiana, where we had that kind of bubble to explore, we felt like we had conquered all that, and we wanted to move somewhere different and do something different. So we moved down here, and now we have a full range of opportunity that we've been like hiking and camping. So yeah, so we can talk about how we started camping.
Yeah, that'll be on the next video.
Oh, okay. We
gotta leave our viewers with something.
Okay. Well, yeah. So that's how we fell in love with hiking. But wait to see how we fell in love.
But we've done a lot of different camping, and it's a lot of fun. Like
So
from car camping to front country camping to backpacking. Yeah. We've done it all, and we want to share all those stories with you.
And I think that I don't know if it should be another video, but how I started like my travel blogging and all that. So we'll kind of leave you with something to look forward to. But that's kind of how we got started, and just a rush timeline of where we are now. But I think we'll go back in a later video and take a deep dive into how I started travel blogging, how we got into photography and videography, and
show you our animals that we also take them on all these trips and adventures.
We met one.
She's hiding below the tripod right now.
Yes. We're gonna do a Q&A video next, so stay tuned. I on my Instagram I posted that we're gonna be doing
Mhm.
that, and so we'll see if anybody has any questions for
You
us.
can even comment below and
You
let
can
us know if you have any
Yeah,
questions or if you have any interesting stories of your own.
yeah.
Let us know.
So we'll keep this video short as is, and then we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.